go vote. Niggas is crazy.
Oh no, right, man. You want niggas?
I only said I was gonna say something.
Man, come on, man. Let's take the power of these bitches. I want to make sure they can't make babies. I want to be in charge of that. Yeah,
you don't want them to make babies.
No, you right. I meant no.
Yeah.
I mean,
next topic.
I want them not to have a choice to abort. No abort. No abort. No abort. No matter what. No abort. I'm with no abort.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about.
I mean, he went there. I didn't want to go there.
I said, make sure everybody go vote.
Said go vote.
And I said,
niggas is crazy.
That is
and then a crazy nigga.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Said,
because
I don't want them to have no more
Proposition
abortions.
A or whatever the fuck it is, G is like.
I think it's numbers, but we won't judge you. We won't judge you. Continue.
All I'm saying is they got that proposition on: should abortions be allowed or should we stop that shit? And I'm with no, man, no abortions. Everything must go. I don't care how.
Everything must go. It's not a fire sale.
I'm saying like if you got raped and you have a child, hey, that rape baby got to come out.
Well, you sound like the bitch that's running for our state.
Yeah.
Dog, it's crazy because I didn't see this one coming, y'all.
But
it's plenty of shit I got to ask y'all about because I'm curious how y'all feel about it.
All right, well, let's
start when I said that.
I was about to say, let's start here. Yeah, he just trolling.
Yeah, that was not serious.
We as a podcast definitely believe
when I said I want you to have the baby no matter what, even if you get raped. I didn't mean that.
I knew he was trolling
the world.
He was trolling them.
The only ones had the babies, but
yeah, well, the females.
If you got affected by it, he was trolling you too.
My girl was like, she asked me, was I voting? And I was like, I'm thinking about it. She's like, you got to vote. You got to make sure that you vote on. And that's when she told me about that shit. Okay. I was like, wow.
But see, that's one of my issues, though, with this voting shit. Every time it's, any type of voting shit, they try to put something out there and let that be the fucking swaying thing instead of it being some real shit.
Thank you, Lord.
So it's like, right now, this whole election is about abortions. Transgender kids, it's another point that I don't even care to fucking keep track of. But it's like they throw these fucking pick and roll plays on you niggas that don't understand basketball. They come and you be sitting there, I'm gonna vote for you for this or vote for you for that, or I want these changed, I want this changed, and then out of nowhere the pick come, Roe v. Wade, and now you got to figure if you gonna go over or under. And it's like, that ain't I want a politician in place that can tell me when everything else go up, gas, food, whatever else go up,
I'm going to go live on that.
My pay rate need to go up. How come your pay rate never goes up when everything else around you goes up? You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it do. It just take a year for it to happen.
But it don't take a year for that shit to happen when shit go up.
Exactly.
Shit just go up like that, nigga.
And that's exactly what I was about to say next. But that's how it works. That's why it feels like that. Well, you got to think about it. Inflation itself is supposed to go. Inflation's supposed to go up at least 2 to 3% every year by design type shit. So money is supposed to get.
So you should get at least a 1% raise every year, everybody at every job.
Well, in my mind, you should get at least a 3 to 5 because the whole point of working is to try to, if you ain't trying to build wealth, it's to at least be able to sustain without no worries and shit.
And if you've been working somewhere for a year, why would they not be like, oh, we got a good employee, let's give you a raise? Like, it'd be places out here hesitant on the raises and shit and be like, what are we doing here?
It's business as usual.
But that'd be the fucked up part.
You got to think about it. Employ human capital costs.
But that's the type of politician I want. I want a politician to talk to me about that. Hey, son, walk this way so you don't short out. Just come on.
Why you want to go that way?
Yeah, like you gonna short it out.
I want to do some female shit and just fight it, but he's like,
you smaller this way. Can't reach me. So, but it's like. These politicians get on here and be like, vote for me, vote for this, vote for this. But the shit that they be doing and talking about, it be to me, weak ass shit. I want, me as DJ, please, I want every woman to be able to do whatever the fuck they want with their body. And I don't think old white niggas from the old time should be able to sit there and gauge what y'all should do with y'all bodies. Off top, I'm rocking with y'all all the way. Now, do I see the other side of the coin? Where I've heard, and I've had some of my niggas talk to me about it. Some of my niggas are very upset that they want to have babies, but the woman has decided to not. So I can feel that. So the only thing I can say as far as this abortion thing, they should give a 50-50 power to each party for each side. Like if a woman want to keep the baby, that's it. It don't matter what the nigga want to do. That's it. But if the nigga want to keep the baby, it's vice versa. You see what I'm saying? It needs to be an equal power. So these niggas that's kind of rocking with this no abortion thing because they've been hurt. Nah, hold on. Let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. It don't need to be a cut and dry ass thing, in my opinion.
I feel you on that.
Shut up.
Bro, you had the whole fucking time we was here to do that.
I mean, he was talking shit to me, making fun of me. You know how y'all do it. But yeah, it's just, you know, the whole voting thing. Like every commercial you see, it's only about like abortions and shit. Now I did see a post on Instagram about Obama. He was going hard. He was in Wisconsin talking about the Social Security. That's the more commercials I would prefer to see. But they know what they doing.
Obama?
Of course they know.
It was a post from somebody, and it was Obama speaking in Wisconsin, and he was speaking about the Social Security. Mm-hmm. That's something that, yeah, like, because he was like, your parents are on Social Security. You got grandparents on Social Security.
Right.
And that's real shit. That's what should be talked about. These niggas keep talking to me about abortions. I don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna do what the fuck y'all want to do at the end of the day. No different than the woman has done what she's wanted to do in my life. So,
do it go as far as like if a woman is talking to their doctor and the doctor is like, look, man, only one of y'all can survive, either the baby or you, and it's a law here, so the baby got to be here and you got to die? Like, is it to that extent? I ain't even being funny. Like,
I think it is. I haven't done enough research. Maybe Ray has and can.
Do you get the question I'm saying though?
No, I do. It's like no matter the severity,
yeah,
they like you can't get it, and that's what they preaching for. Cause it's like they saying rape, incest, or health issues.
Well, I was saying
because
health issues.
They got to take it to the extreme for these niggas because these niggas like, no, you shouldn't do it. And it's like, well, first off, you should be able to do it. But since y'all want to do this, let's take it to the extreme so y'all can understand. And these niggas still like, well, I mean, you know, fuck it. We still pro-life. But this is another issue I got with the pro-life thing, right? These niggas be so pro-life before a baby get here. But they ain't got shit for you once you here.
Like what?
So
as in saying, like, if a mother who couldn't really raise her kids already got like 6 kids, you get a 7th kid, you already can't afford to, you know, to keep this kid alive. But they like, nah, that kid got to be here. And once he here, y'all gonna help me, you know, provide for this child? No, we just
like if she need assistance. Like some Republicans, they still be on the shit of trying not to give assistance and still be looking out for the rich.
And they look down on
the poor. But this decision that they affecting, this
they don't want the community to have food stamps, but they want you to make sure you have that child.
Exactly.
It's like, what?
And you can't do that.
I don't want this child because I can't afford it. I don't want your own food stamps.
And not even that
what
part.
The fuck?
Not even that part. Think about it as you get older. Let's say the child they fought for decides to go and be in the military. Look how they treat the military people. You go fight for the country, you see homeless military people. There should never be a homeless military person. Now, I don't think, in fairness, I do think someone be lying so they can get some money. Homeless veteran, but some of them be homeless veterans. And it's like, how?
Okay.
If you decided to go fight for your country and when you was done with it,
hold on,
you was You was worse than what you was before.
Ray Kid is about to speak. Come on, give it to him.
No, I'm with it. I'm just saying.
Come on,
like,
we gotta give it the flow.
Y'all put a lot out there.
All right, well then answer us. Let us know.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
Because it's
Let's go get 'em.
multi-layered. Because there's a lot
Speak
of
your
stuff that
mind,
was
baby.
talked about and touched on. First of all, and this is my opinion.
Yeah, we want that.
And
It's
like
all
I said,
our
there's a lot to
opinion.
be touched on. So give
We
me
don't mean no offense.
give me a
It's
minute
all our
to get it
opinion.
out there.
All right,
We
well,
just
get it.
having
Come on, man.
conversation.
You got it. The floor is yours.
Because first of all, as far as the fact of abortion, if we just put abortion out there, abortion rights only apply to women because nobody else have them but women.
Right.
That's fact. That's something he was touching on. It's like men don't have a say in
We
whether or
should.
not a woman can have. And I'm like, well, that can be argued because I'm like, well, I'm not a woman, so of course I wouldn't necessarily be so. I wouldn't have to care because it's never something I had to care about until I got to care about it. Like in a situation where he said, well, if I want the baby to be here and she don't, bam, what do we do about that? Because they ain't put nothing in place to make it quote unquote. And,
She
and
still
when I
just
say-
get to
Final
be like.
answer.
She still get to be like, I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah, give me look, and like I said, quote unquote, because to say the word fair, it's not much in life that is fair and shit. Those who can and do, and those who wish they could, just wish they could and try. So that's if you try, because some people say fuck it and just take what they can get, but it's more or less because women whole thing, and I ain't saying it's all women, but the whole feminist movement is all about equality and shit. And I'm like, if it's gonna be about equality, then it's like it take two people to make babies. Now, if a woman can complain about a man getting her pregnant and leaving, then a man should be able to get a woman pregnant and complain about her not wanting to keep the baby. And I'm like, well, we can't do that necessarily. Even if you do, like you said, women have the right to their body. See, this is the kicker, though, that they don't like to address. It's like, well, women can't get themselves pregnant and shit. So as long as men partake in the situation, because I'm like, it's kind of hard to say because it's every situation for itself, and it depends on the person.
It's always situation dependent. Everybody is different. Because when I was talking to my niggas, I'm like, no, nigga, I want a girl to be able to have an abortion. And then some of my niggas was like,
why, thank you.
Some of my niggas was like, well, no, what about when you want to have a baby and they want to get rid of it? And I had never thought about it because that has never really came to me.
Would you sue a chick? Like if the rule came in that you got to have an abortion. I mean, you can't have an abortion. Would you take her to court if she was trying to have one? Like
that's some shit you could actually possibly win.
No, because if a part of the rules is like, time out. Just hold it. And that's why I'm about to kill this. Because you can go to different states.
Because if you can sue a nigga for
you
saying
can go to different states.
If George Floyd family can sue Kanye West for saying what he said.
Oh man, next topic is nigga.
And I'm only saying that because I'm like, well, if they could sue him for that, you could sue somebody for killing your child, especially if it's supposed to be yours. How can you not sue for that?
If you do
if the rules in place
state,
for sure.
Not if you do it in a state where that's okay.
So let's just talk about the states
I'm
that
talking
is.
about federally. It's illegal.
Kanye
it's supposed to be illegal federally, and the states can make their decision.
Like weed.
Well, yeah, like
first,
weed.
No longer
So it's like
federal.
weed. So that don't matter. It's like weed now.
No, because weed illegal federally,
Weed is illegal federally.
but the states
Abortions
get
is illegal federally, but the states
Well,
get
no,
to
I don't think-
decide and do what they want
Different
to do.
states
No.
you can have that good old abort court.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's even illegal federally. I just think they gave the power back to the. You know what I'm saying? They gave the power
Every
back
state
to
have
the
its
states.
own power. So
It's no.
So if she goes somewhere else, then you just fuck. You can't say
She
nothing.
could, like she could go somewhere else in the theory of law.
Like on her little girl's trip, that shit can
Damn.
be.
In the theory of law. Yep. So it's
Oh
nothing
damn! I
you can
had
do.
stopped by in Cancun or Texas, and I
That's
just
why,
fucking
like, that's
had
why,
abortion.
like, when they talking about all this abortion, it's like, no. Abortion is not the issue. It's about the power y'all give to the woman.
See,
like,
I ain't even tripping on that because
More women get
it's-
child
listen,
support. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they do
and
that on
the nigga, but the nigga be in the kid's life, the nigga be doing shit, but they always gravitate towards the woman.
Look, I wasn't even trying to go to that point because that's being what it is.
Well, no, but that's what
And
nigg-
to a
but that's
degree,
what
it makes
niggas'
sense.
points
if
be.
If the mama have them to hold most of the time, then you should
and
do something if you ain't kicking in shit.
This another point. This another point.
So
Nobody ever like, if a woman want to have a kid and a nigga like, I don't want to have a kid, and he not in that kid's life because he didn't want to have a kid,
right?
He's a deadbeat father. But if a woman wants to abort that child, nobody ever calls her a deadbeat mother.
Well, that's
the baby dead.
Well, I mean, but she's opting out of doing the same thing a nigga did. But
she ain't got to walk around and keep telling everybody that I had an abortion.
It doesn't matter. The kid or the male can't get an abortion. He can't get an abortion.
This is the thing.
He don't want the baby. He can't get an abortion. But when the baby is here, he's supposed to change his feelings. He may not do that. But call
it's
him
mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So I mean, as long as the baby not here, there's no discussion. Like,
I get it, but that should be a thing.
So if she wants an abortion, you will never know because it's over. Like,
but this is why you can't talk so absolute, because this is why all these niggas is coming up front like, oh, I'm down with it. I don't want my baby to get aborted, because we don't have enough conversation. But is it niggas who saying that? Yes, I have not talked to every woman I've talked to wants the abortions to be, hey, we want to be able to get it.
Yeah.
I have only talked to niggas that have been opposed to this shit.
So when we say niggas, we talking about black people, or we just talking about just men?
Well, I'm thinking just talking
black,
about men in general.
White, men.
He said men in general.
I say niggas because when I say
so
niggas,
you heard
I mean,
a white man even say that to you? That, hey man, I want to be able. I want my woman not to be able to have abortions.
Oh, that's where you going with it. But my thing is, because I feel where you coming from, because that's definitely it's definitely more prevalent.
I've had niggas say they want them to be able to have abortions, and I've had niggas say no, they happy with this fucking verdict.
You talking about this? Like, how many places are you talking about this?
Son, I talk to a lot of people on the regular.
That's irrelevant.
And
this was
no.
This was the topic.
Give me a second.
At that time,
y'all talking about
hold on. Let Ray get it because we're about to do the next topic real fast.
But as far as with that shit, it's two things that need to be like at least addressed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, first of all, if women want to maintain the right to be able to control their body, is when pertaining to birthing a child.
Control it.
Because they like that's their whole argument is my body, I should have control of it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's cool. If you want to control it to that degree, then you need to make better. Because like I said, if women was
better
like
decisions, like don't date a nigga like me.
And I ain't even gonna say that. If you gonna make unless you gonna become asexual and produce kids by yourself, you need to act like you can get pregnant when you fucking. And I've been there plenty of times from a male's perspective. It's like, well, you know, a lot of people don't use condoms.
People can be more responsible. People can be more responsible.
I think people so desensitized.
So she got to be more responsible than a nigga?
I'm about to tell you right now.
Both parties.
All I'm saying is
both parties need to be more responsible.
For people to be so desensitized to killing babies, even if they're unborn, it's like it's nothing good about that. We shouldn't even. That shouldn't be a part of no culture in the world because it ain't a part of most.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Well, let me finish this one.
And apparently it's
go ahead.
It's
has something to do with
apparently
that?
it's a lot more prevalent in our community.
No, not just our community. It's just I ain't gonna say it don't happen in the world,
West.
but
we gonna segue into Kanye West.
I mean, because it is. That's a fact, though.
Because we gonna segue into Kanye West.
Let me ask my question. My question is this: if men were able to produce,
but what's the point?
No, I just want to.
What's the point?
Can I ask the question?
The world would have been a different place.
That's what I. So why the fuck? Can I ask the question?
No, this is hypothetical.
It's hypothetical. Let me ask the question.
Go ahead.
Would it be more babies out there if men were the ones in charge of?
Hell no.
If
no.
We're in charge of it.
Set up.
Like, producing children.
Take this back.
Like having childbirth.
Us having a baby.
Yes.
How the fuck would we know?
Stop.
Because I have an idea. You don't have an idea?
That's given.
Albert, you don't have a...
Listen, time out.
Like, come on, man. You trying to play me now. How would we know? We would never know.
Hey, go ahead. I'm going to use the restroom. Go ahead.
Give me a second on this one. Because I'm like, nigga, for one, you think you can have a baby with a penis? You ain't never seen that.
We're not doing that.
It's a hypothetical situation.
That's it, man. Like, just go past that part.
Because that's stupid to even
Ray, get it.
It was stupid that we could have children out of vagina, but God made it happen. So what if he made it the other way?
Why you say it's stupid when it only...
Come on, man. Just answer the question, bro.
Because I'm asking you, because you saying about a vagina, but I'm like... Well, it come out of vagina.
Because that's what it is. But that's why the hypothetical comes
What do penises do? Penises
all right. The baby come out your butthole. The baby come out your butthole. Come out your stomach. Just come on, man. If men can have children.
There's no point even entertaining that.
Because you just can't see it.
No, it's because there's no point in entertaining some shit.
Why not?
That's not even a.
If you quick to say the reasons why women should be cool with like you telling the world they should be able to control themselves better if they want to be the reason if they would be in charge of childbirth. How you say it then?
What they are.
But you said if you want total control of who decides who wants the children, then you should be more responsible.
Because if you can't,
because
if you don't take total control, you don't have total control.
So then flip it and say we have total control. We are responsible.
It wouldn't be no total control because the bitch will have to get you pregnant.
Okay, let that be. Look, man, just do semantics.
What would change?
Because now men control if they want to have a child or not.
Hey,
and the world. What?
Hold on.
The life, some men live a life where they just want to keep being hoes. And they don't want no children.
So what's your point? Because bitches
I feel like it's going to be less children in the world if men were the ones.
Bitches do that too.
I agree, but it's more men.
And how would a nigga know?
Women are known to be nurturers.
Why is the reason?
Men are known to be nurturers. Because
being
they're
a hoe,
known to be logical.
First of all, being a hoe for a man.
Logically speaking, I want to be a hoe. I don't want no kids. And if I can control that, abortion's all day for me.
For a man or
one at a time.
Because you just saying that, but I'm like, nigga,
go ahead.
Having kids make you a completely different person. So men wouldn't even be men if they had kids. And it's like you trying to make up some shit that ain't never.
As a man right now, if I could control having kids, I would probably I wouldn't have that many kids.
You can stop nutting them bitches. Don't nut them bitches. You ain't got no kids. Duh, it's a way to control it.
No. I have no kids because they agreed with me.
Wait,
they wouldn't have.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Both of y'all wait. Both of y'all wait, because we getting
talking about.
We getting lost.
Saying,
hold on, wait.
If it was a choice, it was a choice. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Gibberish. Ray, get it. We getting lost from the original question.
No, we not.
Yes, we are.
Now we getting in. Look,
the original
going
question.
Down the rabbit hole.
The original question is.
The
original question
Gibberish 9396 had any abortions?
Yeah. We ain't
like, come the fuck on.
We don't need to do that.
No, bitch. You put me out there.
Here was the question.
4 of them.
Here was the question.
I'm lying.
All right.
Wait, here was the question.
I'm lying. Ladies, I'm lying.
If men could get pregnant versus women, would there be more babies?
4 chicks. Apparently.
Would there be more babies out here versus
who
now?
knows?
Now
I already know. Albert agrees with me.
I already know he does. That's cool. Because I don't disagree with you. All I'm saying is,
so then what you fighting then?
You can't say.
Because I tried to cut you off.
I don't disagree with y'all. I just want to fight all night.
I tried to cut you off before you said it because I'm like, what's the point of entertaining some shit that ain't?
Because we just do it. Because like he said, like we just said,
it's hypothetical.
That's pointless when we could talk about
because you was putting so
shit.
much judgment on women. You was saying, "Hey, y'all, tighten up."
I didn't, nigga.
You did. You said be more responsible. He said women need to be more responsible.
What he was saying.
He said,
"No, I didn't say that.
We said both parties.
If you got full power,
I'm going nut.
If you got full power, you should have full responsibility. You should take it, right?
No, mistakes happen. Mistakes happen.
I never know.
Mistakes happen.
Time out. All I'm saying is,
okay, can I say what I'm gonna say so I can ask the question? Look, all I'm saying is this: we both go nut, and if it's up to me, and I was the one who had to make sure we had a kid or not, I'm gonna get my nut, and we not having no kids.
That's cool.
And the way I can do that,
the way you are now,
right?
No.
But if it was the other way around,
it's because men are logical, women are emotional. But this goes back to that shit that I was trying to ask you. Wait, Ray.
They got the locks. We got the keys. We're different.
Remember when I was trying to ask?
You had a fucking.
If you was a girl for
lock,
a day,
you don't know how you would be.
You was being Ray when you was like at that time. You was doing what Ray is doing right now.
You don't know.
When I was like, hey, if you was a girl for a day, you wouldn't do this.
He was trying to embrace himself fully as a female or some shit.
No, me and him was like, we entertained the idea hypothetically. You was still like, well, no,
I'd have been a
gay bitch. Like you was doing what he was doing.
Because I'm holding on my manhood.
Exactly.
No, you're
He's
not.
still doing that.
He holding on his manhood right now.
Yes.
He don't want to agree that if he was a birth giving nigga, he wouldn't want a lot of kids.
Because you making it seem like it would be worse for niggas.
It's reverse.
How you gonna say birth would be worse for niggas than it is bitches? Like, because I'm like, you act like
it wouldn't be worse for niggas.
No, time out. Shut up. Y'all niggas acting like giving birth is just this this cordial thing. Like, nigga, they designed to give birth. If you was designed to give birth, it wouldn't be what you think it is to you now. Because you don't.
Are you saying they would be more the logical creatures and we'll be the emotional creatures?
I'm not saying that. It might be the case. Well, all I'm saying, nigga, you wouldn't be the same creature
as
if
a
you
logical
gave birth.
creature. As the logical creature,
you would have to
if
be
I was the
made
logical creature giving birth, I would not want to do it a lot.
Hey,
I would want it to be with somebody I care about.
Hey.
And some of these bitches
All I'm
are
saying
letting
is
themselves
if you're
get
designed to
pregnant.
give birth is different for you.
let's digress. We as a podcast want every woman to be able to decide whatever she wants to do with her body. Okay?
I second that.
And
I don't care
and
what
he
you do
thirds
with your
it.
body. You don't.
And he thirds it.
Because I can't
Next
stop
topic.
And he thirds it.
Next topic.
Look,
we
if you
getting
didn't-
too strong in the paint.
I was about to
Next
say,
topic.
if you didn't catch that drift,
Oh.
and he thirds it, you just supposed to, and I third it.
Next topic.
Next topic.
You
What I'm
mad?
saying is, y'all can do whatever y'all
Next
want. No
topic.
judgment for me.
Go vote.
That's what I was at.
Because that's all I said
nah,
in the beginning was
look.
go vote.
That's
all
a
right.
waste of your
So
time.
what's the next topic? Because if not, then
Well, because I really want,
No,
like
you
I
can-
said, y'all
y'all
talked
can go
about a
into
lot
whatever
to
y'all
start it off, but I want to talk about, this is a question I had about voting.
Okay.
Because people often say, don't you know how many, because I've told people I'm not going to vote before. And even currently. But yeah, like I was saying, I've told people and I ain't going to vote. And a lot of people always say, you know how many people died for you to vote? So you can have the right to vote. I'm like, you know what's also crazy? They told black people to vote or die, right? Because they use black people to say it and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know they emphasize voting on us so crazy.
Could they use a white person to say it? They
I don't even know.
They
I mean, we the ones that make
Not-
everything popular, like you
Ellis,
said before.
not
But
necessarily
they
my point.
couldn't though. Like they couldn't have a white person like
They wouldn't get
vote
our
or
vote.
die with a hip hop shit. Yeah.
But
You
look,
know what we going through?
and that's
Vote.
my-
So it's like,
a
don't
white
bring,
man.
listen,
I
that-
don't want to bring race into it. That's all I'm
See,
saying.
no, this is my
You did,
thing.
though.
Who else died for the right to vote around
the
this
blacks.
bitch? Who else got the
The
right to
niggers.
vote after that though?
Excuse me.
Everybody but white men.
There you go.
But nobody else throws that in nobody else's face.
You right.
But black people.
Oh no, I
And
love
that's
it.
my real thing.
I love the reality to that
Because I'm
statement.
like, why black people take such pride in our forefathers having to die so we can vote, but nobody else in this country did. And I'm like, why y'all act like that's such a badge of honor for our people dying just so we can vote for the same shit?
It is a badge of honor.
That's literally in the Constitution.
It's a badge of honor,
No, it's not.
but no, it is
Because
they,
it ain't done no better for
but
us
they-
than
but
it's
they
done
were-
for nobody else.
But
Right or wrong?
that's wrong.
Prove me. Just give me something.
Literally,
Just saying that.
the minority vote has won certain presidents.
What does that mean for us?
So we got Trump
Now
in
wait,
office.
now
What-
wait, now wait.
What
now
has
wait.
that done for us?
We
I
had
know.
got Trump in
Now
office,
wait.
or did we
Here's
get
the
Biden
problem.
in office?
Here's the problem.
all of them.
Here's the problem.
We
Once
got
they
Biden
get-
in that bitch, and we
on-
read it.
Once they get into office, niggas typically are lazy.
Who got Trump in office?
They have to
Answer that.
White people.
So what's your argument?
White people hold they people accountable.
So if white
Not-
people do it enough, then they outclass us. They got Trump in there. Somebody that we didn't even know we needed. We got Biden in there. We regret it.
So far. But
So what you
we
saying?
couldn't have another nigga in
Nigga,
office going crazy.
It doesn't
talking
seem like
crazy.
one vote outblasts the other one. It seems
What
like
Trump do that was
just
so
vote.
No, it's good shits to each side of the party, and it's bad shits to
When
each
people
side of the
vote,
party.
things happen. That's all you saying. It's not about a white thing. It's not about a black
And
thing.
when people don't vote, things happen.
There you
No,
go.
no.
All
I just said we
my
got
thing
Biden in
was,
there.
No.
Enough of us was
why
like, we
should-
hate Trump. We're
Why
gonna-
should black people
If minorities,
take such
not
pride
even black
in
people,
The minorities-
if minorities
All right,
don't
one at a
vote,
time.
I don't want y'all to digress on the question. Why should black people take so much pride in our people dying for so many other people to get the right to vote, and they don't even recognize it? Like the black rights, the civil rights movement, nigga. That
Oh,
shit
you
opened the
saying
door
we
for
fought for
you.
all
Think all I'm
minorities
saying
to vote.
was Chinese people voting in this country before black people did that shit? No, I don't even think women was. I'm not sure. Nigga have to
It
fact
was
check me
close.
on that, but
It
I
was
don't.
close.
I don't think they were.
It was close.
All I'm saying is, it's a lot of shit changed around here for a lot of people, quote unquote, for the better, and they ain't do shit about it, and they don't even bring it up.
Right.
Why y'all keep bringing? Because they know
That'd be why.
it ain't made the difference in your life that you think it does.
That'd be why I'm
Don't
like,
mean shit to nobody but you, and it should mean shit to you. You should be abhorred that our people had to die when we put in more work than anybody else around this bitch.
Our
That's where I'm at with it.
Our month should be June.
That's where I'm at with it.
Okay.
Our month should be June, not February.
Guess
I
what?
don't care about them.
Guess what?
I mean, if you're gonna give us one, give us June.
No, I'm just saying
With
this.
Juneteenth.
I'm saying this. I'm feeling the vibe of this. I feel like next topic.
Oh, okay. I'm down with it.
Go ahead.
What you got? You got something? Because you said you had a lot.
I mean, I'm with it.
Take us there, baby.
Okay. So, if I'm not wrong, you said the last 2 segments that we didn't go through, as in the last 2 weeks?
As far as recording, it was a little rough. So
Okay.
people missed
So
us
I
talking
wanna
about Kanye. People missed us talking about,
Okay.
you know, all the.
I got you.
Okay,
yeah.
come on with it.
So,
Because I want to bring that back up.
so
for sure.
yes. So,
I need that one.
in our
I
last
need I need answers.
Shut up.
in our last podcast, we were talking about Kanye West, and I brought up the question. I asked y'all, do y'all think the shit he be saying, like, do y'all think he's insane? Do y'all